I feel really bad about this, but I'm gonna need something special. Wow, I'm a terrible human being. Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I kind of have a plan for today right off the bat that I want to get started on. Last episode, um, or the one before that, I mentioned that I had a mine shaft underneath my base, and so I went to explore it a little bit, and I found a little cave spider spawner here, but not just this little guy. I also found this one. Oh, and also, oh man, am I heading the right way? Yeah, three all within the same area. I have no idea if they're close enough to actually like work together, but I'm gonna do some measurements real quick. So each one of these spawners is gonna have a 9 by 9 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Visualizing in my head, sorry. About yeah, 9 by 9 by like a 7 or 8 block room. So I have to make sure that this doesn't go into that one, which I highly doubt it will. This one doesn't go into this one, which obviously it won't. But I also have to make sure that they're all within 16 blocks of each other so that like they have to have a common 16 block because I have to be 16 blocks from this to work, I have to be 16 blocks from that one to work, and I have to be 16 blocks from that one to work. And in order to do that, I'm gonna have to probably mine out this whole area just to get a good idea. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. So I'll catch you in a bit. All right. So oh, there's another one. I did not light this up very well. So we are getting pretty close to getting in a shape going. If I can find my way back up. Whoppa. So yeah, look at how close all of these spawners actually are. They looked a lot farther when they were behind all the walls and below the ground, but I am pretty much just limited to this one right here, which ends right here. That's the 16 limit mark. Otherwise, this goes all the way over there. This one goes all the way to this wall. And I think, yeah, I think that we can definitely make something out of it. I have a design in mind. I looked one up just because things have changed since the last time I played this on PC. And one that I really liked had, oh man, I thought I heard one. Yeah, so one that I really liked had a system where they go down and then they get trapped into like a 3 block wide um, column here. There's like a saw blade, a stair, and a saw blade. Um, and then they just kind of float up because they can see me through those. So they float up to like the top here, and all I have to do is swing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have this room be like right here specifically. I might make it go down a little bit because um, in order to get to this place from my base, I have to go pretty much down anyways. So it might just be better to mine out a little area, and I will show you guys how I got here real quick. Um, I want to go back up anyways and empty out my inventory real quick. And I can show you some of the stuff I've done since we're heading up there anyways. Real quick, I made a mine that I really like. It's, well, not because it looks good or anything, but because it's very efficient. Um, I'm sure if you've played Minecraft for a long time, you've seen this kind of shape before. And the reason I do that is because a good way to show you is while I'm mining, I can see this block, this block, this block, and this, like these blocks here, and obviously the one on the bottom. And the one over here catches this block, these blocks, and that one. So I'll just kind of mark it out. And then there's this 2 block gap right here. But if I mine one over from like this guy, I went over one to that way, and this one I went over one that way, I can see this whole area. So like if I were to fill this in and I had another, which I should have another one right here, but if I were to have another wall here, I'm only missing this one row. So the odds of, you know, missing out on one vein. That's just through this one, because I only miss this like little vein here. The odds of me missing that are very, very low. This has been around for a long time, pretty sure, like this strategy. Eventually I'll get a beacon and just do that kind of haste mining, because that's really nice. Let's go look at what I've done up top. It's not a whole lot. Uh, I hate this, so I'm definitely going to do something with it. One of the recommendations I got, actually, not for this specifically, but a good idea that I thought might work well with this spot specifically was a waterfall or like a water spring. Um, so here, I'll show you this real quick before I go off topic there. So what I worked on was this little pathway. It's a little much. And by a little much, it's definitely a lot that is super unnecessary. But if you remember last time, we kind of just had a pathway like this just to line it out. But I think I'm going to go with this kind of design. You kind of get a better idea from here. I have vines here, but I might remove them because I have to line them out with these little pieces of string to make sure that they don't go super crazy. Um, but yeah, this is kind of how I want the base to go for the most part. I might make it a little less uh, packed, I guess. It's kind of an eyesore at the moment. One of the little things I added, which you might have noticed a little bit while I was walking through here, is there is, come on, drip. I think one just fell, but I added water source blocks below the mossy cobblestone, or above, I guess, above the mossy cobblestone. And since I have particles on, they slowly drip through the ceiling, and I put them on above the mossy cobblestone so it looks like they have a little bit of drip because we're obviously in a cave and that happens. I decided not to go with the stalactite stuff mainly because it was just getting in the way. Plus, with the vines here, it was already a little much. So, let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if it's a little too much on the eyes because it definitely could see it being like that. So I might get rid of the vines or maybe like make them a little less. But hopefully, when the whole base is kind of has a flow to it, it'll look really good. The pathway is just kind of makeshift. I wanted to add beehives into it as well to match with this color because the path itself has like this yellowish tint that I think goes well with that color, and I think the beehives themselves also have them. Not the beehives, but um, the like the ones you can make yourself. I think that's pretty much it for stuff I added. But oh yeah, real quick, like I was saying before, I wanted to add a waterfall to this because this just goes from the ceiling, right? This hole goes all the way down, all the way to the bottom. I was debating whether to do like a cool little mine thing here, where there's like a little crane kind of thing that has uh, a little, oh, sorry, flower, that's my bad. It has like a little lift that brings coal up and stuff like that. Not, it's just aesthetic, not functionality, but something like that goes all the way down there and then have like a expand this and make a whole mine, and this is one of the entrances to the cave. Or I was thinking since there's like a little cliff here, to make it look a little better, to add a waterfall, which was suggested before, and kind of have it go down here and then make a little spring that kind of falls down here, and then have the waterfall continue all the way to the bottom. Because I plan on having this kind of go all the way down to bedrock eventually, and then expanding this and then building around the waterfall. So if you can picture it like waterfalls flowing, and I have a spiral staircase that's going around and goes behind the waterfall and kind of flows through and goes all the way down to the bottom. Um, it's good. I like that idea. I think that it's definitely going to take a minute to do, but once it's implemented, I think that's a cool idea. If you guys want to let me know what you think between those two ideas, I'd really appreciate it because um, it's going to take a lot of work for either of them. So I'd kind of like to know, kind of get started on an idea at least. Um, if not the waterfall there, I definitely want to add some type of like water system down here a little bit. I don't think I've shown you guys this way very much, but eventually I think that this is where my storage place is going to be. I'm going to mine this out. I'm going to have a storage uh, room here, and then I think just straight across I'm going to put like a furnace room, and then that's pretty much all I have right now. Yeah, and then maybe the entrance, kind of curve it around this way. I'm definitely running out of space. I have almost all of these full. This is my valuable one, and I'm about to make another one real quick. So what I was thinking, just to get started here, before I decide where I want the room to be, I kind of want to get the water going, so I have a good idea of where, like where I want to direct them, how far the water will reach, and if I need to go lower, if I need to go higher, so that I don't build a room and then have to make the water go around it. So real quick, I'm gonna clear out all of these like just little cobblestone pieces I used to figure out what I needed to make the room size with. So if I decide to make this room somewhere below all of this, I think it's just going to be the killing chamber, and then I might have some type of way to collect all the items somewhere else, or maybe even have them transferred to a whole different room, because it's going to be pretty tight, because I can't put it right here. Well, I could, but I don't really want to go all the way around and then come back when the way to get up here is right there. But since these are connected, I can't really go through here. I'd have to go around that way, or go around that way, or go above, but I want to have redstone lamps on all of these so that I can control which, or control the rooms, make sure that they're not lagging up the whole thing here in case I leave it on by accident, because it's pretty close to my area, so if for some reason I'm building down here, all the mobs will just pretty much stay here. So this keeps making me think there's a creeper right there, because it's got the white and the green, and it's just really throwing me off. So let's see. Once I break all these, I should have a good idea of where the water is going to be flowing this way. Of course, it stops right there. Why would it not? Then this one. And hopefully, cave spiders are probably the worst. Wow, I did that perfectly, didn't I? Probably the worst things to transport, just because they're so sticky to all the walls and stuff like that. So making sure that all these work is probably going to be a pain in the butt. Is that going to work? Yeah. Is this going to work if I do that? Believe so. Is anything going to get stuck somewhere? No, I don't believe so. For some reason they're getting pushed this way, so we might have to alter that a bit. What would happen? So they're starting to get pushed this way. I should have brought some signs, but let's make some real quick just to stop the flow of some of these. Probably going to need a lot of these later on. So let's go down here. Let's block this off real quick. So does that change the flow if I like redo this real quick? If I completely get rid of this. Oh, does that stop right in the center there? Oh, it totally does. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. All right, it's time to remove all of these torches in every single one of these to give it a first test run. Oh, I can reach that. I can't reach the other side though. Nailed it. What was I saying? I got distracted by torches. Okay, I heard one. You're going. He's going. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. You got another one? Not ideal. Not ideal. This is great. This is what we wanted. This is the perfect test. Go away. Now we gotta get rid of this one over here, which is actually probably gonna be very difficult. Alright. So we're just gonna probably die here. Are you gonna spawn? Spawn something. Spawn something. Do something. Alright. Oh, hey guys. How's it going? Oh, some piece of armor broke. I might die. That's great. I love dying. Oh, these guys have such a hitbox. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is great. This is a great test run. Oh, I don't like the way you did that. I don't like that at all. Let's not do that. Okay, so this wall might be a problem. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna real fast so I can attempt to kill these guys. Okay, he might climb that wall, but if they can see me, which is the whole point of this, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Oh, and there's one just hiding in the corner there. This is great. This is really great. I'm a professional Minecrafter. I'm telling you right now. Ah! Stop! Okay, I'm gonna go light those things back up real quick. So, because we know that they all spawn. Are they getting stuck though? Is my question. Like, I don't think so. Now, if they can see me, they crawl. But if they don't see me, I don't think they crawl. Like, like the walls that we just saw them get stuck at. So, the next step is to one, get a lighting system going here, which might actually be pretty difficult. Um, keep going, bud. So we don't see, we saw a lot falling, and we don't see any stuck, except that guy because he can see us, but ignore him. Look, he even went down anyways. So I think this is actually going to work. My only concern is that they're spawning here while I'm down there, because this one is the only one that we may have issues with. So I'm going to hopefully not die, because I would like to enchant some more things eventually. Hopefully I don't have to go down there anymore. I'm going to start filling this in so they do not come out at all. Get rid of some of these torches in here. Okay, I'm getting rid of these two. Now, they're directly below me, which could be an issue for when I build the room. But honestly, I think that once everything's lit up, it'll be pretty good. Let us make some redstone lamps real quick. I think I only need 15, right? 3, so I need 5, and there's 3, yeah, 15. I know math. I'm great at math, don't you worry. So I'm gonna wire these all up. Hopefully I can get them to be able to turn on from down there. Let's see, I'm gonna start with, you know what, let's get some different blocks real quick. I have andesite, let's make some polished andesite and use that. Why not? So they need to go on top of this, right there, right there. And then we're just gonna kind of go around just like this in this pattern here. Try to cover every side so that when we decide to turn it on, it'll be able to turn off completely, so that while we're in the area, we don't just have a ton of spiders spawning. So we're gonna put these blocks over the top so I know where I'm going. Okay, and then from there, we want to go up one, so I'm gonna mine out that and replace that with that, so we don't go into the spawner itself. So that would be bad. It would very much ruin everything we just made. Why didn't they do that while I was already over there? Reach. Reach. Reach it. So we're finishing this up here. I finally got all of these little andesite slabs so I know where I'm placing them. Everything should be wired up now. So the goal is to have the redstone line go down there, come over to this wall that's underneath, flip switch, be able to turn these all on and off. I'll probably have to adjust where these repeaters go just to make sure everything goes down correctly, but I think I'm gonna try to dig this out real quick, make sure that I can get everything to go down. I might have to do a little bit of like some slabs. Why not? Because I don't remember if, so if I go like this, that, right? They can go, I can alternate back and forth. Let's see. Make sure these are in the right blocks and everything. I believe those all should be connected, so I'm just gonna make my way down here. Okay, we made it all the way down here. Now, what I want to do is, right here, I'm gonna make a lever real quick and see if it actually worked, because I don't know what I'm doing. That turn on, that turn on. Okay, oh, that's a good start. Okay, let's go. Hopefully every light came on. Oh, of course, all of them did. Yep, perfect. Just, okay, so I need a repeater right here. Oh no, right here. Oh gosh. the crisis has been averted. I figured it out because I'm a redstone pro. Just kidding. I have no idea what I was doing. Took me a little minute. Um, because it was right next to this, I really couldn't figure out a better way to do it, so I just kind of wrapped it around. Had the source block going into there, wrapped it around, then the length was too long. I was just making sure. Yeah, so the length was too long this way, so I put one right there. So if we go down and flip the lever, cronk, we should see lights. Good sign, good sign. This place, perfect. Let's check this one real quick. Make sure all the lights are on. Gorgeous. Check this one. Somewhere. I'll stop in because I gotta remove the torches anyways. Awesome. So that worked out really well. So if I remove all of these, there shouldn't be any spawning. I'm hoping. Because, yeah, I'm hoping not. So let me... Oh, what are you doing, mister? You are ruining this whole thing. Hopefully, this will work. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, hey, how's it going? I need a bow. That's like my next thing I'm gonna build. So I might even put like a redstone torch or lantern right there just to know it's on and off. Um, so let me go grab some of the stuff I need for that, and then I'll start working on it. Coming up on the final steps here. Um, this design is by WaffleStick, was I believe his name. I'll probably link it in the description if you're curious. It's a really cool design, really straightforward, and it seems to work really well. If I build it right on the first try is a great question. I try to line up everything that I saw so that we don't have any issues here. I think I wanted to do one more. So let's do that real quick. Now I'm thinking about it. Nailed it. So let's do one more of these going into there, one more of those. And then we need a stair right there. Now I'm just going to put a trapdoor right there like he did. And then we're going to put this along the bottom here. And then we are going to grab stone cutters. That's not the stone cutter. Boom, boom. And then just any orientation to get that into there. I believe. Hopefully I'm not too far back. And that should be the whole thing. I'm going to test it out real quick, make sure that I built that right. Oh, spider spawning. Great sign. I'm going to stand right here as close as I can. So the basic idea is that they fall down, come through this little water tunnel, and then they will start lining up right here. Because they can see us through this in Java. That's just how the game mechanics work. I'm hoping that I might have to add ice to make them start sliding faster. I'm hoping they can't like track me through this and they're just falling and totally not. Hey, that's a good sign. Great sign. Great sign. We got some friends. Perfect. This is going well. This is going perfect. Wow. First try and everything. And because of the 3 spawners, we honestly should be getting quite a bit of spawns here. So, are you? There's no way! There's no way! You just hit me through that. I can't believe it. But yeah, this seems to be great. And then once these guys die here, the XP should be coming through here. Maybe. Did I build that part right? Probably not. Oh, there it goes. And then I think, oh, there was one step I'm missing. That's why I'm getting hurt here. It's that right there, that step. I believe that's it, to be honest. I think, yeah, I can still hit these guys. I'm not going to take damage. That's going to be an issue, but I should be able just to walk up if I see that happen. And yeah, I think that's this cave spider spawner done. I'm just going to make it look a little better, obviously, because I'm dramatic with my building style and I can't just have anything basic. I'm going to AFK and see what the rates are and hopefully get some good levels going around here. This is pretty cool. I'm surprised this works so well. It has been a good couple hours. But I think we're finally done here. I did a little bit of extra stuff to this design here. What the flow of the water, well, not the water, but the walls, so that these guys would stop getting stuck. Um, so I changed the walls up a little bit. I added something completely unnecessary because that's who I am as a person. I added a item sort item sorter that um, I really struggled with. It took me so long. I messed up so many times. I kept spilling water over everything. It was just a hassle. So originally there was a chest that went down under here. I replaced that with, let's turn those guys off right away. So I replaced the hoppers that were underneath the soul sand just with hopper minecarts, and now there's just whole blocks under there. Now I got a chain, goes all the way up to this item uh, elevator thing. It's not perfect. It definitely has some flaws because I am too close to this water stream, so it kind of shoots a little too far. The uh, the string, if it's are in these two first things, so the string will go too far and shoot into this one. It hasn't gone into this one, so it's not really that big of a deal to me. It works all in all. Then just like this basic item sorter and all that kind of stuff. So if you look a little bit, I got this going, got a couple chests. Um, since we're here, might as well collect a little bit XP. They get stuck under here, but that's why I have this, so it's not really that big of a deal. I definitely need a better sword. They can still hit me if there's like a ton of them under there, but you just heard the clicks of the item elevator going off there. So I'm gonna kill all these guys. It was a lot of trial and error, honestly. That's the reason it took so long, because I didn't expect this to take as long as it did. Like I think we're a good couple minutes into this thing now, and just finally finishing it up. But there is still a lot of stuff I kind of want to do with the whole area. I am not fit on this design, like, or stuck on this design. There's still some things I would gladly change. Definitely need to get a better sword so that I don't have to swing and kill every one of these every single time, like a sweeping edge with Bane of Arthropods or something like that. Once I kill all of them, I just stand here, get that XP, and it's pretty good, to be honest. I think this has been going for maybe 10 minutes, so all of those guys just after 10 minutes is not bad at all. If I stand here too long, it'll be good. Sometimes I have to back away, let the things start flowing because they get a little stuck. But I think, oh, they just keep coming. If we turn the sound back on, we'll see if we hear any more of those spiders around because they still get stuck. But I'll go through real quick and show you kind of um, how I fix things. Oh man, I blocked off the whole way to get back up here, huh? Wow, let's open this up. So if we hop down here, we can kind of see that I changed the walls up a bit here. This is a trick to keep them from climbing the walls because we saw earlier that they kept getting stuck there. So this actually worked really well. I don't think I've seen one get stuck there in a long time. However, they do get stuck down here. I'm surprised there's not more, to be honest. But if I sneak back down here, you can kind of see I changed the water flow a little bit so that it pushes the water directly into the center here. So all the items will get picked up by that hopper, just like it did. And then the XP just flows right into the center there. So if I were to break my way out of here, done, perfect. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for today. This is also a long one. I didn't include the redstone because, like I said, it was just a disaster, like me building it. I'm going to include the link to WaffleSticks, I believe was his name. I'm going to include the link to how he did this, and I modified it a little bit, but his other design worked just fine. I just fit it to my needs. Um, but yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. I really appreciate all the comments I've been getting on the videos. I know it's mostly, well, it is all my friends, and I really appreciate you guys. You're really making me wanting to keep doing this, and um, so I'm gonna try my best. I now have a little bit of time off school, so we'll see how it goes. And I hope that I can start getting a little bit more stuff done now that I have a whole XP farm. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see, like if you want to see me do the redstone instead of me just building the whole time, I would gladly do that. Or if you want to see me go on like an adventure, there's some stuff I want to do. There's some bastions in the nether I saw that I want to kind of explore a little bit. And then there's a jungle I want to go find, some other stuff. If you guys want to see that too, definitely let me know because, this is for your entertainment. So whatever makes it more entertaining for you guys, just please let me know, and I would gladly do it. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. Let me know what you guys think of this. It was a pain in the butt, but it worked out. So that's pretty much going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one.